John Jones has relinquished his title. He's moving up to heavyweight, and he's going to take on TBD. We don't know who TBD is. He's to be determined. Back to light heavyweight. It's going to be Blachowicz versus Dominic Reyes. And I give credit to Jones because he could have really held up the division even longer, trying to make this rematch for the money he wants. He's just relinquishing it. It's over. He doesn't have to fight DC a third time. I don't think he'd have a problem with it. I just think, okay, cool. I don't have to fight Daniel Cormier if there's a shot. Like, it's just me and Stipe. Let's do this, right? Like, I think he'd want to fight Stipe as soon as possible. Back to the light heavyweight division. It's gonna be the first time in 10 years that John Jones or Daniel Cormier, they've held the title for 10 years. So it's gonna be somebody new the first time in 10 years. It's gonna be crazy. John Jones took it from Shogun, right? And Shogun took it from Machida. Machida took it from Rashad. And I think Rashad took it from Forrest.
Rampage.
And Forrest took it from Rampage.
Oh, that's it, yeah.
That's right. And Rampage took it from Chuck.
There you go.
That's the history of the light heavyweight division right there in a nutshell. I don't know who Chuck beat for the title. It was probably Tito or Randy Couture at that time. But nevertheless, let's fast forward. Light heavyweight title, Blachowicz versus Reyes. I thought Reyes beat Jones, so he's rightfully there. Blachowicz is coming off a great victory. They had that little stare down, the little and I guess that's a Blachowicz. That's how he earned that title shot. So it's going down. They'll probably have a backup fight, light heavyweight fight. I'm trying to think who's the third ranked guy at 205.
Probably get Cannonier as a backup just in case. Cannonier
at 205.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, somebody like that. That'd be good. Or Thiago Santos, if he's healthy to go, he could be right there on deck as well because he had a great fight with John Jones. He had 3 injuries to that knee, right? Crazy. He fought with 3 ACLs, all kinds of CLs. Plenty of CLs. But listen, folks, light heavyweight division, I'm glad it's moving forward. Got 2 young guys. I'm hoping Reyes pulls it off, but we'll see. I'm kind of rooting for Reyes. I thought he got gypped last time, and he's a big dude from California, and I'm rooting with him. So shout out to Apple Valley, where he's from. And I think he can do it. Zach. But we'll talk as the fight gets closer because the fall lineup is very stacked, Zach. It's stacked like you after a big incline bench session right now, folks. I mean, really. And John Jones at heavyweight, who's he going to fight, Zach?
Oh, I don't think it's a fight for him. Obviously, we know that Ngannou's next for Stipe. And we'll look at that when it's the close to the fight. But let's focus on John Jones now. I think the perfect fight for him is OSP, someone who he's fought, someone who's already had 1 fight at heavyweight, recently moved up. I think that would be a good warm-up fight. It would be a hard fight, stylistically great. You look at Derek Lewis, Curtis Blades are fighting, so they're busy and sorted. You've got Rosenstrike, but I don't know. I'm not so sold on Jones fighting the winner of Ngannou Stipe. As great as he is, and I think he's the GOAT, he can't just go up and just face a top contender in a...
You don't think he should face the Derek Lewis Curtis Blades winner?
I don't know. I think Jones needs... I think it's going to be a while till he fights again. He needs to bulk up. He walks around it. I think it's 214, 215 that we know. And, in the past when he's tried to put some done with the weightlifting, it's affected his training camps. We know that. So I think he needs a good maybe 8 months or something to to beef up a bit, get those legs, as Adesanya said, put a bit of strength in them, because especially if leg kicks are coming his way, he needs them stronger, or if he's dishing them out, which he loves to do, loves starting the fight with a kick, unorthodox. But I really think he should fight someone like OSP. They should, I don't know about taking their time with Jones because he's a bit older and, they want him to sell a fight, but something like OSP would be a great warm-up, something he's recently gone up to heavyweight. They could do something like that. Who knows? Gustafsson, Verdum, maybe.
If he signs.
Yeah,
I think that makes sense. I think that's a good fight for John Jones. And Verdum's a big name, submission guy. Ground and pound versus a submission guy. It leads to a good fight, I think. At least an active fight.
Yeah, definitely. And, it wouldn't be as much striking and probably end quickly. But I think it's a good move for Jones. Fair enough, Reyes may have beaten him or not. I'm not going to get into that. But that's not really a money fight. Even after that controversy, I wouldn't
say
Reyes. Exactly. I wouldn't
the money's at heavyweight.
That popular. If you're going to lose to someone, it might as well be someone popular or a champion. It's just a smart move by Jones. He's been in that division for ages and hasn't had a move up. And with the rate that is currently in the UFC and everyone's switching divisions and MMA in general and promotions, it's the right move to do. He wants that money coming to the end of his career. I don't blame him, but I think he should fight someone like OSP first, and then maybe 1 or 2 fights, and then to Ngannou or Stipe. But yeah, I think it's a great move. We're all excited for it, and I can't wait to see what happens with Joe.